Hi, I'm Chi with the crypto team, and welcome to our channel. This is something new that we're starting. Basically, we're going to start giving a daily market update every day around noon Eastern to fill you in on how the market is changing, fill you in on the latest trends, and any important information that could help you in your understanding of cryptocurrencies and help you in making the right decision. So, thank you for joining us. We are so excited that you're here. So, again, this will be every weekday at noon Eastern. So, today we have some really interesting topics to go over. Uh, as a reminder, we are not financial advisors. We are just a team that loves the financial markets and we love making money in the markets and we love cryptocurrencies. And so we just want to share some of our information to help you. Uh, with all that being said, again, we're not financial advisors, so we're just making suggestions. This is for educational purposes only. Uh, as with all types of investing, when you're trading, when you're investing in any type of market, you must understand that there is a risk for loss. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'd like to start going over Bitcoin. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about Bitcoin. And the reason we do that is because Bitcoin will give you an idea about how the entire cryptocurrency market is doing. So if, for example, Bitcoin is moving higher, then the cryptocurrency market will most likely, the other coins and other cryptocurrencies will most likely start to move. So this is why we analyze uh, Bitcoin first, above all others. Now, I like to go to CoinMarketCap. And for all of those who are new, CoinMarketCap is a great way to get your feet wet. It's a great way to understand what's going on in cryptocurrencies. This is the homepage, and I like this because it gives you a quick glance of all of the major cryptocurrencies. It has thousands of cryptocurrencies listed. At a quick glance, you can see the current price, the change in 1 hour, the change in 24 hours, the change over the last 7 days. You can even see the market cap, and the market cap is the total market value of the cryptocurrencies that are currently in circulation. And the 24-hour volume is the amount of change in the last day. And then you have the circulating supply, which is the amount of coins that are circulating in the market that are also in public hands for that particular cryptocurrency. So this is a great tool to use, and everyone that's getting into cryptocurrencies should start off with CoinMarketCap. So now let's analyze Bitcoin for the day. So if we look at Bitcoin, let me go ahead and open it. If we look at Bitcoin, we can get an overall view of how it's doing through technical analysis. And when you actually click on Bitcoin from the CoinMarketCap homepage, this is what you see. But I like to actually go a little further and select the Trading View icon because I like to view the candlestick charts. And Trading View is, in my opinion, the best free tool to use in order to do technical analysis. Trading View can be accessed from tradingview.com, but you can also access it for the cryptocurrencies directly through CoinMarketCap. So let's look at it. Now, this is a daily chart. And when looking at the daily chart, as you can see, and I like to draw lines on it, we have a high for Bitcoin at about $31,818. So what we want to do is we want to understand what caused that high to be broken. And as you can see, we have an area that is right above, let me get my, right below that. This zone right here caused this high of 31, about 31,905, 31,818, somewhere in that area. If we zoom in a little further, we can get a better idea. 31,818. It caused this high to be broken. So remember, when we're trading, we always want to sell high and we want to buy low. Only novices buy when the price is high. We want to negotiate, just like when you're going to the store or buying a car. You want the lowest price when you're buying. But if you're selling, you want to sell at the highest price. So the market is always going to retrace. And so I am expecting for Bitcoin to go down somewhere to about between 30,300 to about 27,000, in this range, before it starts to come back up. So I definitely would not buy Bitcoin here. It is my suggestion that Bitcoin be bought at a lower dollar amount. Again, this is only for educational purposes, but based upon my technical analysis, wait a little while before you start to purchase Bitcoin. So why did Bitcoin make a spike up? Let's understand that a little further. There are a few articles that I like to glance through on CoinMarketCap that kind of give us an idea of the changes in the market and what may have caused these changes. Now, if we look at this article first right here, it's called Bitcoin's ratio to the US long is nearing all-time highs. And this is a good article to delve into a little further, but I'm going to summarize it. Basically, in general, the US dollar is traditionally used as the global reserve currency for other markets. So, for example, other countries will use US dollar as their reserve, and it is what other countries base their monetary value off of. So if the US dollar is high, that affects the monetary value of another country's currencies. Well, recently there is being a switch where financial assets are being backed against Bitcoin instead of the US dollar. And this article talks about that. It's nearing an all-time high, to where originally, for example, the US long bond, which is TLT, required 411 TLT to match the value of one single Bitcoin. But now it surpassed that, where we have 432 TLTs, or shares of the US bond, to one Bitcoin. So basically what's happening is the value of Bitcoin is going up. And so there's more there are more US long bonds required and to match the value of one Bitcoin. Again, also, we have several countries that are moving towards backing using Bitcoin to back their financial assets instead of the US dollar. So that's really, really interesting. Again, it shows the stability of cryptocurrencies and of Bitcoin. Bitcoin more so than anything. We also have another article which states ETF speculation swirls. It talks about Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Floki Inu, and it gives you some interesting key points. First, it talks about VanEck. And VanEck is a major ETF fund manager. And they have resubmitted their proposal to the SEC to create their Bitcoin Trust ETF. And prior to this, their proposal had been rejected by the SEC. The last proposal rejection was in March, but they've resubmitted, and they're trying to make an innovative approach towards using Bitcoin for seeding their funds. And so this is really interesting. Again, it shows the stability of Bitcoin and how fund managers are moving towards using Bitcoin for their ETFs and to back their financial assets. Now, in this article, it also talks about Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin right now is trading at 0.0067 $0.067, and it's trading between that and $0.0737. Now, a break above 737 would lead to higher gains, possibly above 750, and then up to that from that point to about 8 cents. So the projection is that a break above $0.073 or 7.33 cents will lead to a higher gain of about 8 cents. And so we'll just watch for that. We'll talk about it a little more tomorrow. Now, Shiba Inu, and we know Shiba Inu was the groundbreaking blockchain coin. It was so popular a few years ago. It's lost its popularity and it's gaining its popularity. They're saying now it's trading at 75 and 10,000ths of a cent. And between that and between 8 and 2/10 microcent. So it's trading in this range. Now, they're saying watch for resistance in this area. Watch for resistance at 8 and 2/10 microcent. If it goes above 8 and 2/10 microcent, it may fall a little bit, but there's expected support to be at 7 and 1/10 microcent. So that is somewhere down lower. So basically, it will probably go up a little bit and then fall to 7 and 2/10 microcent. And then they have a quick overview of Flocky Inu. And for that, they're saying that it saw a 44% surge due to a new staking program, which is with this sister token, which is token 5. And it's trading right now at 33,967 microcents and 43,392 microcents. So it's in that range, and they believe that if it goes above 43,392 microcents, then it'll probably drop back down to that range, that lower range of 33,926 microcents. Now, overall, VanEck has the ETF, which is the ETF fund manager. Their proposal to create a fund with seeding Bitcoin, their proposal to the SEC is generating a lot of excitement. And in general, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Flocky Inu are experiencing notable gains and shifts. It looks like they may go down a little bit, but it's expected that they will continue to go up. And then one more article that I want to share before closing. And this is, let me go back to this page. This article is from Seeking Alpha, and it says crypto funds booked their largest weekly inflow. And I guess I should have created an account. Largest weekly inflow since July 2022. And overall, it says that crypto-focused funds have gone up to totaling 326 million in the last week, ending in October 27. Bitcoin funds are accounted for 90% of that inflow. Remember, as we talked about earlier, VanEck is proposing to seed an ETF fund with Bitcoin. And so that's been creating more excitement. If that goes through and the SEC approves this third attempt to get this fund started, then we can also expect for Bitcoin to go up even further. And so there's a lot of excitement in the market. Again, with Bitcoin, let it come down a little further before you buy up. And remember, all of the cryptocurrency markets follow Bitcoin. So you might expect for all the other coins and cryptocurrencies to fall as well before going back up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Team Network. We appreciate you and we're so glad you joined. I'll see you tomorrow.